The spiritual realm is showing me something urgent about someone very close to you right now. This person has been carrying a heavy burden that's affecting their mental health so severely, they've sought professional help from a psychologist. You may have noticed them acting differently lately, distant, anxious, avoiding deep conversations with you. What you don't know is that a third party has recently approached them with legal documents that revealed shocking information about you. Information that has shattered their understanding of who you really are. The psychic visions I'm receiving show this person in a state of psychological turmoil. They're lying awake at night, questioning everything they thought they knew about your relationship. The documents presented to them weren't rumors or gossip. They were official, legal papers that cannot be dismissed or explained away easily. This revelation has created such intense stress that their energy field appears fractured and unstable. The universe has guided you to this reading because your person's psychological well-being is in serious jeopardy. They're struggling to process information that contradicts the foundation of trust you've built together. The spirits are urgently calling for you to understand what's happening before permanent damage occurs to both their mental health and your relationship. A third party, someone with official authority or legal standing, has contacted your person directly with documents that expose hidden aspects of your past. This wasn't a casual conversation or friendly warning. This was a formal presentation of legal papers that your person could not ignore or dismiss. The shock of learning something so significant about you through external sources rather than from you directly has created a psychological crisis. These documents reveal information that directly contradicts what your person believed about your identity, your past, or your current circumstances. Whether it involves family secrets, previous relationships, financial obligations, inheritance disputes, or legal issues, the revelation has made them question the very foundation of your connection. The psychological impact isn't just about the information itself. It's about the realization that you've kept something this significant from them. Your person sought professional help because the emotional weight became too overwhelming to carry alone. The psychologist confirmed that their stress levels have reached dangerous territory. They're experiencing symptoms of anxiety, depression, and trauma response from this discovery. The trust they had in you has been severely damaged, and they don't know how to confront you about what they've learned. The most devastating part for them isn't necessarily what the documents revealed, but the fact that they had to learn it from a stranger rather than from the person they trusted most. This has created a psychological wound that professional intervention was necessary to address. You've likely noticed changes in their behavior over recent days or weeks, but you may not have understood what was causing them. Their sleep patterns have been disrupted. They either can't fall asleep or they wake up frequently during the night. When you look closely, you might see dark circles under their eyes or notice they seem tired even after a full night's rest. Their appetite has changed dramatically. They might be eating much less than usual or stress eating to cope with the emotional turmoil. You may have caught them staring off into space, lost in troubled thoughts about what they've discovered. Their phone behavior has become secretive. They're either checking it constantly or avoiding calls altogether. Watch for sudden mood swings that seem to come from nowhere. One moment they appear normal, the next they become quiet, withdrawn, or even irritable without obvious cause. They've been asking indirect questions about your past or family background, fishing for information to see if you'll volunteer what they already know. The most telling sign is their avoidance of future planning conversations. They used to discuss upcoming events, vacations, or long-term goals, but now they seem uncomfortable making any plans that involve you both. Friends and family members close to them may have noticed their distress and offered support, though your person might not have revealed the specific cause. Psychically, I can see their aura appears fractured with dark patches of anxiety and confusion clouding their natural energy. Their chakras are severely imbalanced, particularly the heart and throat chakras, indicating issues with trust and communication. The legal documents that surfaced contain information that significantly impacts how your person views your relationship and your character. This third party didn't approach them casually. They had specific legal, financial, or ethical reasons for revealing this information now. The timing wasn't coincidental. There are underlying circumstances that made this disclosure necessary from a legal standpoint. What makes this revelation particularly traumatic for your person is that the information directly contradicts stories you've told them or assumptions you've allowed them to make about your past. Whether it involves undisclosed marriages, hidden children, financial obligations, legal troubles, inheritance issues, or family secrets, the discovery has made them feel deceived about fundamental aspects of who you are. The psychological impact goes beyond just learning new information. Your person is now questioning their ability to judge character and wondering what else they might not know about you. They're experiencing cognitive dissonance, the painful mental conflict that occurs when new information contradicts deeply held beliefs. In this case, their belief in your honesty and transparency has been challenged by official documentation. The professional who presented these documents likely had a duty to inform your person, whether due to legal proceedings, estate matters, or other official business. This wasn't someone trying to cause trouble in your relationship. This was someone fulfilling a legal or ethical obligation that happened to expose information you hadn't shared. Your person now faces the difficult decision of whether to confront you directly, wait to see if you'll volunteer the information, or seek legal counsel themselves. The psychological burden of carrying this knowledge while maintaining normal interactions with you has become unbearable. Hence their need for professional mental health support. The spiritual realm is offering immediate intervention to heal the psychological damage your person is experiencing. Their energy field needs urgent repair before lasting trauma occurs. Begin by sending them healing energy from a distance. Visualize bright, peaceful light surrounding them, particularly focusing on their head and heart areas where the stress is most concentrated. Place a piece of rose quartz under your pillow and program it with the intention of sending emotional healing to your person while you both sleep. Rose quartz works specifically on healing emotional wounds and restoring trust. Each night before bed, hold the crystal and say, "I send healing love and peace to restore emotional balance." Make clarity and calm replace anxiety and confusion. Burn lavender incense in your home to create calming energy that will subtly influence the atmosphere when your person is present. Lavender specifically addresses anxiety and promotes peaceful communication. The psychic realm shows that certain scents can bypass their conscious defenses and provide subconscious comfort. Create a spiritual bath using sea salt and eucalyptus oil to cleanse your own energy before any interaction with your person. Their psychological distress is creating negative energy that could affect you both. By maintaining your own energetic clarity, you'll be better equipped to handle their emotional state constructively. Practice the Heart Bridge meditation daily. Close your eyes and visualize a bridge of golden light connecting your heart to theirs. Send unconditional love across this bridge, not trying to change their feelings, but simply offering pure, healing energy. This creates a subconscious sense of safety that will help them process their emotions more peacefully. Place clear quartz crystals in the four corners of your bedroom to create a sanctuary of clarity and truth. Program these crystals by holding each one and stating, "Only truth, love, and healing energy may exist in this space." This prepares your environment for honest, healing conversations when the time comes. The spiritual realm indicates their psychological healing will accelerate once they feel safe to express their feelings without fear of conflict or further deception. The psychic realm reveals the perfect timing and approach for addressing this crisis with your person. Don't wait for them to confront you. Their psychological state is too fragile to handle the additional stress of initiating this difficult conversation. However, approaching them too aggressively or defensively will cause further psychological damage. Begin by creating a completely safe, non-threatening environment. Choose a time when you both have privacy and no time pressures. Start the conversation by acknowledging that you sense they've been troubled lately and that you care about their well-being. This demonstrates your awareness and concern for their emotional state. Use these specific opening words. I've noticed you seem stressed and worried lately. I want you to know that whatever is bothering you, we can work through it together. Is there something you need to talk to me about? This approach gives them permission to share what they've learned without putting them in the position of having to accuse or confront you directly when they reveal what they know. Resist the urge to immediately defend yourself or explain your reasons for keeping the information private. Their psychological healing requires that you first acknowledge the impact your secrecy has had on them. Say something like, I can only imagine how difficult it must have been to learn this from someone else instead of from me. Explain your reasoning honestly, but focus more on understanding their emotional experience than on justifying your actions. Their psychological recovery depends on feeling heard and validated. Avoid phrases like, I was protecting you, or I didn't think it mattered. As these can sound dismissive of their legitimate feelings, the spiritual realm emphasizes that this conversation may need to happen in multiple sessions. Don't try to resolve everything at once. Their psychological state can't handle too much emotional intensity in one discussion. The psychic realm reveals that your relationship can recover from this crisis, but only if both of you commit to complete transparency and emotional healing work. The foundation of trust has been damaged, but it's not irreparable if you both choose to rebuild it consciously and carefully. Your person will need time to process their emotions and rebuild their sense of security in the relationship. This isn't something that can be rushed or forced. The psychological trauma they've experienced from learning significant information through external sources requires patient, consistent healing approaches. Suggest attending couples counseling or spiritual guidance sessions together. A neutral third party can help facilitate healing conversations and provide tools for rebuilding trust. This also demonstrates your commitment to addressing the issue seriously rather than just hoping it will resolve on its own. Create new rituals of transparency in your daily interactions. Start each day by sharing one honest thought or feeling with each other. This practice rebuilds the habit of open communication and helps prevent future secrets from developing. The spiritual realm shows that small, consistent acts of honesty are more powerful than grand gestures for healing trust issues. Be prepared for your person to need ongoing reassurance about your commitment to honesty. They may ask questions about other aspects of your past or current life as they work to rebuild their confidence in what they know about you. Answer these questions patiently and completely, understanding that this is part of their psychological healing process. The spirits indicate that if handled with genuine care and commitment, this crisis can ultimately create a stronger, more authentic connection between you both. The forced honesty can eliminate other small deceptions or omissions that may have been creating subtle distance in your relationship. Moving forward, the spiritual realm emphasizes the importance of creating energetic and practical protection around your relationship to prevent future external interference and internal secrets from causing psychological damage. Establish a monthly truth circle ritual where you both have the opportunity to share anything on your minds or hearts that affects your relationship. Create a safe space with candles and crystals where complete honesty is encouraged and judgment is suspended. This prevents small secrets from growing into relationship. Threatening revelations. Perform regular energy cleansing of your shared living space to remove any negative influences or outside interference. Burn sage monthly and declare, "Our relationship is protected from all external manipulation and interference. Only truth and love exist in our sacred space." Create spiritual boundaries by visualizing a protective bubble of white light around your relationship. This doesn't isolate you from others, but it prevents third parties from having undue influence over your personal matters. The psychic realm warns that other people may try to interfere in your relationship again, especially if they see that you've successfully overcome this crisis. Stay alert to anyone who seems too interested in your personal business or who offers unsolicited advice about your relationship. Trust your intuitive feelings about people's motives and maintain healthy boundaries with those who don't truly support your happiness together.